Hello, everybody. We have about, oh, wait, actually just turned 9. It turned 9. So I think we're going now. But if you guys have a team, I would love for you guys to pop into your team chat, say, come join us, maybe copy and paste the link, because this is going to be a really cool training, if I do say so myself, or I should say training, action hour inside of our business today. So I would love for you guys to hop over and do that for just about, I don't know, 30 seconds, copy and paste, doesn't have to be fancy. And if you have a camera and you're safe, I would love to see your beautiful faces. Hi, Emily. Hi, Christy. It's so good to see you. I'm Brenda. Oh, I miss your face, girl. I miss your face. I want to know, what are you guys drinking today? Who got hibiscus lemonade and snow cone? I really don't know how people are going to get any trials from me. I'm really having a hard time letting that go. And Cindy, I know she's in a U-Haul heading back to Washington. I got to meet her yesterday, actually. It was just yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, hibiscus lemonade and snow cone are my favorites. But you know what's really cool? Oh, hi, Heather. Hello, beautiful. What's really cool about all of this is we even have more flavors coming out. And today that's gonna be one of our actions today, is teasing people to kind of, it sounds so crude, but it's like priming the pump, kind of like getting it out there versus surprise, we have a new flavor. And then you're like running around like crazy, right? So there's a couple things we're going to do today around that. We're going to talk about more, even if you're not coming. I'm going to give you some action steps to take to cause curiosity of like, what are you doing over there? What is this company what? You're going to Kentucky? What? So there's going to be a little bit of that too. I don't know, a couple other things, but I just first want to, for those of you that don't know me, have not been on one of my calls before, my name is Donna Jackson. I have been a prover for 4 years now, which is so weird to me. I'm an accidental promoter. So if you have people saying, I can't afford them, talk to them about getting free ketones, because that's all I went for. I just wanted free ketones. That's it. I was on disability and could not afford them myself. And I started that way. And I just started talking to everybody. I'm like, who wants this? Because I knew it was a numbers game. And that's another thing for you guys, a little pro tip. If you guys are telling your customers, go talk to 2 people, you're missing the boat. Tell those people, go talk to 10 people, because it's all numbers. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're having that. And that's how I started. I had 10 people in 24 hours, curious, not buying, curious. And I use that A step as we teach all the time. Got them over with Jody, Keisha, Michael, whoever would talk to them, and boom. In 10 days, I ended up signing on as a promoter. So, accidents do happen. And welcome everybody. If you have a camera, and you can turn it on and you're safe, you're not in the bathtub, you're not driving, you're not working, secret's all with me, I got it. But I would love for you to turn it on. I have 4 other people I'm looking at right now, and I love to see your faces. Well, hi, Crystal and Janice. Hi, welcome. Because it's just, I don't know, when you're kind of like, I think of it as if you're in person and you're working together. Hi, Tressa. Would you guys be like this to each other? No, because we're just hanging out, working together. I don't care what you look like, even though you're all beautiful as you are. I'm also a self-love coach, so I'm all about being your best self as you are all day, every day. So just be you. I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you haven't showered. Hi, Lynn. Hi. I don't care. We don't care. And people that watch the recording, they don't care either. They're probably going to listen to it in the earbud and do homework. They're not probably going to even watch it. So you're safe here. So I just want to, by show of hands, and so more of you were on camera, thank you so much. How many of you guys have been on an action hour before? Cool. All right. So if you've not been on mine, I do it my way. I feel it works. People say it's good. I don't know. But if you have, just set it all aside as to whatever you think this is going to be, and just let me lead you. Can I have your word? You'll just let me lead you. I'm not trying to boss you around. I'm not your boss. How many of you guys think your sponsors or the person that signed you up is your boss? Like has that old employee mindset where you're like, just tell me what to do. I got to. Well, we're going to tell you what to do, but it's more in a leading way. And I also want you guys to start seeing yourself in me. I'm like, wait, I can do this too. And then when you grow your teams, you can have these for them as well. Because we want you to duplicate this with your teams. Because I think it'd be a lot more beneficial if you bring it out into your business. So it's not always like, oh, that one Wednesday and that one Friday, we're doing this. This is something you can do every day. So anywho, I don't want to ramble on because I want us to get in action. But how many of you guys are seeing this tease about sweet jam? How many of you guys have seen the video where Nick and Christina Martinez tested it? My prayers have been answered. I'm a little scared with my snow cone and my hibiscus. I don't know. I might be drinking 5 a day just for flavors. But the sweet jam, from what I hear, is the strawberry. It's like strawberry jam with maybe some raspberry. I'll tell you, when strawberry peach came out, I was super excited because strawberry is my favorite flavor ever. But the peach kind of didn't hit it for me. So I don't know. Y'all be ready if you're gonna buy some, because I might just buy it all out on you. But that flavor, along with sweet tea lemonade, which we teased you last month, we thought it was coming out last month. All that Nick will tell me is one of them are coming out very soon. So guess what we're gonna do?
Hey, Donna.
We're gonna have like a little battle in our stories. How many of you guys have used polls in your Facebook or Instagram stories? Okay, cool. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Make a note, get with your person, figure out how to get connected with me. I'll walk you through it, more detail, how to do a poll. But we're gonna do a poll about sweet tea or sweet jam. And maybe put like a little tea cup on the sweet tea. And we're gonna put a little strawberry for the jam. Which flavor sounds yummy to you, most yummy to you, or something like that. Now the key is and I'm not always, sometimes I get lazy, and I will do another pro tip, y'all. I'm gonna give you little side things. You don't always have to be pretty to take your selfies, but when you've done your hair and your makeup is on, do a bunch of pictures and change your clothes. They won't know. And then you just sock them away. So when you're on an action hour and I say, go post a selfie with this little poll like I'm about to, you can just go into that little bank of yours, selfie bank, and throw it all in there, okay? Oh, sweet tea came out now? Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, while you're working, I'm just kidding. No. Well, I hope y'all got your sweet tea lemonade, because we're gonna work right now, but as soon as it's over, grab some. I have a feeling they're not gonna do the whole selling out thing like they did hibiscus lemonade. They're gonna let it run longer. They're not gonna just limited numbers sell out. So cross fingers. If you got it already, good for you. All right, so I still want you guys to do the sweet jam, sweet tea poll, because what that's going to do is it's going to draw in people. And if they want sweet tea, guess what? They're going to hit sweet tea and you go, awesome. It just went on sale. If they say sweet jam, be like, that's amazing. I'm so excited for you. It's coming out soon. So that's just a lead generator. Here we're taking actions to draw and attract people in. We don't go after and sellsy. Okay. So just go ahead and do that. We're going to spin, because I know some of you guys may need a minute. If you have extra time and you don't need that extra few minutes, go ahead and go buy your sweet tea lemonade, or go start telling people you got sweet tea lemonade, because I'm gonna EQ that baby. We're gonna add that into this call. But what you're gonna do, get a selfie, get a fun one. If you have anyone with like I don't know, it doesn't even have to have ketones in it, but if you do, great. But it's your face. You want people to see you. And then you're going to put a poll. Which is your favorite sweet blank? Sweet jam, and put a little strawberry, or sweet tea, and then put something with the teacup in the emojis in that little poll thing. So I would like to just spend 5 minutes on that if you guys don't mind. I think that's plenty of time to just go pop one up, and if you have that extra time. We'll be back at 9:15. I'm gonna try to attempt to get my music player was not working earlier on my phone for some reason. So the first 5 minutes may just be quiet and just intentional. So I'll see you guys back at 9:15. And just so you guys know, if you guys have never done this before, you can actually do it on Instagram. If you have both accounts, do it on Instagram. I do the poll and then I save it. And then I pull up that same picture. And then on Facebook, all I do is go into poll and I change the little square so it's an active thing, but I don't have to worry about typing it out again. I just use that same picture. Kind of makes it faster for you. Lynn, I'll answer that defense in a private chat with you, okay? It's really good. It's a lot of vitamins and stuff. It's good for your health, okay?
Hey, Donna, my kids were talking and I completely missed what you were saying.
I'm not sure she's hearing us talking.
I think you're right. Did somebody else
You might
hear?
just put it in the chat and maybe she'll see it. I don't know what's
Thank
going
you.
We're
on.
just Jessica, we're promoting the sweet tea and the strawberry jam right now. So go do a poll in your story of which one you would rather have, the strawberry jam or sweet tea. And that's what we're doing for like the next 5 minutes.
Thank you.
I don't see a picture of the strawberry jam on the website.
School supplies $15 or less, clothes, shoes, and accessories for $60 or less, and computers $1,000.
Hey, Jess. So what we're doing is we're doing a poll in our stories about what's your favorite, sweet tea or sweet jam? We're teasing them about the new flavor coming out, and the next story is going to be about sweet tea. So
2/3 the size of Tampa. It is now 676 square miles. It has done
Okay. Now, how many of you guys were able to get that done? Do you guys need some, like another minute or two? We good? No? Stopped? Okay. Christy, great question. So how you do a poll today in this moment, what you're going to do is you're going to ask someone offline, if you have like your sponsor or someone in your group, hey, show me how to do a poll. Just because I want to keep moving in the action right now, but it's not too hard. Once you learn it, you're going to go, oh, that's easy. But just have someone outside of like a partner, anyone, just show you, okay? Just because we do have some really cool stuff I want to get to, and I want to make sure we get the sweet tea action going because I love EQ, AQ, curveballs. So, all right, you guys ready to go on? I lost some cameras. I need some faces. I see Heather. I see Tressa. I see Christy. I see Lynn. Brenda, I see your ceiling. Oh, there you are, Justine. There's Jess, all the way from Germany. Can't wait to see your face. Oh my goodness, and the baby. Oh my God, he's getting so big. How? Didn't you just have him? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now that we know, I'm going to completely curveball here and I'm going to go impromptu, but hey, I've been in 4 years, right? I should be able to do this. Sweet tea lemonade. If you guys have had anyone ever purchase it, like you've been around long enough, some of you I know are brand new, you're like, I've never even bought it myself. If you have people that have bought sweet tea lemonade in the past, right now we're going to spend, I think I'm going to go all the way to 9:30. I want to be in action 14 minutes solid, reaching out to those people to let them know. If you don't have people and you're brand new, you're like, Donna, I haven't even bought it. One, go buy it. That'll be your first action right now because you're not going to, it's really good. Really, really good. And then what I want you to do is just reach out to anyone, keyword anyone, not that they purchase on your site, not that they purchase 5 or 10 day, anyone that you have actually sold ketones to or talked to ketones about anything and say, hey, I'm just curious, do you love sweet tea? Because we just came out with a flavor and they just came out with a flash sale for it. That may be your flavor that you need. And I say need on purpose. I'm very intentional with that word. It may be a flavor you need because some people might have tried heart tart, nah, might have like, which I don't understand why, but it could be they tried raspberry lemonade, too sweet. It could be they don't like strawberry peach or blueberry acai. Sweet tea lemonade could be the one because they're just our sweet tea lovers. They're like, oh, and it's healthy. Wait, what? So start those conversations. And that's what we're going to do until 9:30 or 3 hour. If you're at 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, we're going to do that till the half hour because I want you to get, and this is all you're doing is getting the messages out. You guys hear that? Out, not I'm conversing. I'm going to talk to that one person for 14 minutes. I want you to be really intentional and just all messages out. Hey, not sure if this is the flavor you've been waiting for. It might be the one you need, but I had to tell you, okay? Does anybody have any questions about that part? Like, do you have people to reach out to? All that, anybody concerned about that? Okay, if you end up having that concern, drop it in the chat and I'll try and chat with you because I want to kind of shut up so you guys can focus. And then that way we can get some stuff done and I'll see you at 30 minutes after. Oh, and one quick thing, guys. This is such a great thing. I'm so glad Nick messages me. So if you are buying the sweet tea lemonade or you're talking to someone later about buying sweet tea lemonade, if they buy 2 boxes, that will mark them, put them over the $200 mark, which will then also get them the signal defense and the hand sanitizer for free. So let them know they're going to get that for free when they buy 2 boxes, even if it's sweet tea lemonade and something else. As long as they get 2 boxes, it'll go over the 200. All right, all right. How many of you guys got some messages out? Sweet. Now, one thing that I want you guys to always take away from these are little snippets of time. Even after this call is over, set your timer, do another 10 minutes, then go do something, come back, do another 10 minutes. You can do that in the pockets of your day, which is really when people are like, I don't have time to do my business. You actually do. If you go to the bathroom, you have time. Not saying that I've ever messaged you guys from the bathroom, but if you're on my team, you just might have had one. But you know what? That's how you do it. Make it work. If you're at your job, you got friends that go out for cigarette breaks. You don't take cigarette breaks. Go take be like, I need 10 minutes to myself. Or if while you're having a cigarette break, do some messages. So there's always time to fit that into your schedule. So, all right. Are we ready to move on? You guys ready for the next thing? You guys ready? Okay, cool. So how many of you guys are going to more? Raise your hand. We got Heather. I know Brenda, you're not able to go. I'm gonna miss you. CG, I see you highlighted, but I don't see your face. I want to see your face. Beautiful. Hi. All right. So this is the dealio. There was, it was like the first year. I was the first year I was in. I was supposed to go to Epic. I didn't go to Epic. Life happened. I couldn't go. Just like a lot of you on here, life has happened. Couldn't go. So guess what? Oh, Christy, and I know where you're at now. I figured out what chat you're in. We're going to talk. More is 3 days of personal development. One of the things I love about Prove It is it does not focus on how many ketones are you selling. Focuses on you becoming the best version of you. So they have brought in a lot of speakers. We're having 50 Cent come, and he's not rapping. He's actually coming to talk about, because he's actually a philanthropist. He's actually an entrepreneur. He's actually done some stuff in his life that we may not see. So I'm super excited to watch his story. And I just figured out, I never knew his name. His last name is Jackson. I'm so excited. I know we're not related, but still, it's kind of cool. We have Jamie Kern, who created from her living room It Cosmetics and just sold it to L'Oreal for like, I don't even know, $1.2 billion or something. Now she's a motivational speaker. She goes around sharing her story. Any of us, how many of you guys are sitting in your living room right now? We can start anything. And it wasn't that long that she had her business. So she's going to be there. Andy Grammer's coming to perform for us. We have Ryan Holiday, who wrote, I don't have it on me right here, but this book called The Obstacle is the Way. He's amazing. Like, he's just an amazing author. We got Joseph McClendon III. We're going to shake that butt, kind of thing. So there's a lot of what Prove It does is they bring a lot of people to come in and speak to us and work with us about us, which is the coolest thing. So if you're not going, totally get it. If you still are thinking about it, figure out how to reach out to me. If you're not close to me, find me. We'll talk about it. I know I still have 2 rooms available to put people in for like, I don't even know, like $150 for the entire 4 days. Tickets are still available. We need to register them quickly though. So we got to do something, but there's ways to get you there if you're wanting to go and you just got to figure it out. Now, if you're not though, this is what I want to talk to you now, because it looks like there's quite a few that can't go. Use other people's stories. When I went to Epic, they had the gala and Keisha and them were all in their pretty ball gowns. And I really was FOMO. I was jealous. I was sad. I was like, ah. So what I would do is I would share theirs or like screenshot it, share them like, oh, I'm dying. I'm not in Florida right now with my friends. Look at how much fun they're having. I would share their lives because we all go live at events. Be ready. We share lives onto their profiles, like on your profile. I mean, share theirs on your profile, on your feed and go, oh, dang it, I'm not missing another event. Look at my company. This is who I get to partner with. Stuff like that. So today, if you are going to more, I want you to go, I don't care, quickly Google an image of Kentucky, of Louisville, Kentucky. And it's funny because I had this idea and then I found someone that's actually going. And it's like, she literally posts in her story, and you can put it either in your feed or your story, whichever one you're more comfortable with today. You can always add the other later, but literally say, I can't wait to go to more. Who's ever been to Kentucky? I've only heard of the racetrack, or something that brings people to talk on your page or on your story. Maybe again, if you're excited about those polls, who's been to Kentucky? Yes, no, never been, whatever. You can kind of play with it, but do something about Louisville, Kentucky. Then the next story. So you can do something like that on your page. On your story, though, go find a picture of 50 Cent. Go find a picture of Andy Grammer. You never know. Because if you don't know, people that aren't promoters can actually still come to more. They don't even have to be customers. They could just come. So you might have that person that's like, I want to see Jamie Kern. I want to see freaking 50 Cent. I want to see Andy Grammer and be around a bunch of people like motivational. Oh, heck yeah, I'm in. What's amazing? So do something to just like kind of where people are like, and this isn't any different than you going, oh my God, I can't wait till the new F9 movie comes out. Oh my gosh, Vin Diesel, can't wait to see him. There's no difference, same energy. You're just gonna kind of bloop. And if you're not going, be like, who's been to Louisville? My company's going. I can't go, unfortunately. But I've always just wondered, what's in Louisville? Who's from Louisville? Something like that. Is again, these are just actions to start drawing in people. And every day you're going to do something like this for your just about life. Be like, I live here. I can see the strip from my desk. It's like, who knew the strip can look so pretty during the day? Who actually has hung out in the Las Vegas strip during the day? That's something I could put on my story. Okay. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to give you guys some time to do this because we're not here just to hear me talk. But if you have questions, pop them in the chat. I will do my best to answer them. And again, I apologize. My music is just not jamming today. I don't know what's going on with it, but hopefully you're, singing in your head while you're doing it and having a good time. Because if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Because it's about to have fun, right, Brenda? You ready to have some fun? Yeah, girl. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. We're coming back at 9:42. Go 5 minutes, at least one story about Louisville or one of the performers, 50 Cent, Jamie Kern, Andy Grammer, any of those. And I'll type them in the chat too, in case you guys don't know how to spell their name. Just go find an image on the internet. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready for the next thing? All right, are you guys like, oh, I don't want to do this, Donna. I just don't want to. Just kidding. How many of you guys have a story around homework? Like I don't want to do this. Don't make me. Action hours. Oh, it's like homework for an hour. Blech. You know what's really cool is that, and I meant to do this at the beginning. One of the things before I start any of my actions is I get into the mindset of these people need me to do this for them. I need me to do this for them because it fills my love cup. It's like filling when I get to help people, right? But I always like said about like they're waiting, they can't wait, they want this. And then all of a sudden people show up in my brain of who to talk to. So if you have a stop at any time, like I don't have anybody, get quiet for a few minutes, get on Mitch's calls, or just get quiet for a few minutes and be like, okay, who needs me right now? And all of a sudden you'll start hearing names. Those are the names to call. Just saying. Okay. All right. We have 15 minutes left. Oh my God, they go so slow, so fast today. Okay. Now the next thing, how many times have you guys heard myself or somebody else in your team saying social media, social selling, anything? Because we're doing a lot on social media right now, because that's just something you can do consistently, keyword consistently, that will then continue to keep drawing people because people are watching you and they're also watching you to fail. So don't be not consistent. That was double negative, but you get what I'm saying. Don't let them think you're failing just because you're not on there. Consistency is king. Patience is queen. You have to have both. It's like happy little couple, king and queen. Consistency and patience, because it will start to take care of itself. You're like, wait, all of a sudden these people are reaching out to me and I just woke up. That's all I had to do today. But if you're only posting like this once every blue moon, I don't know. People are like, oh, she must not really like it. She's not excited about it. Because that's the other thing, you guys. Look back when you started. Like, oh my God, what is this? I know some of you guys are even new. You're like, oh my God, I got to tell everybody, because you're still excited. And sometimes it takes something to generate that excitement. And if you're having a hard time, reach out to your sponsor, reach out to somebody. Don't sit in your for too long, okay? So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at and list down for yourself. Now, this isn't an action to take action outward. This is something for you to look at, because I want you to start looking at what value do you bring to the world? And for some of you guys, that may be very, very like, I don't know. Like, what value do I bring to the world? If you don't know, go start asking people in your life, what value do I bring to your life? What do you love about me? Trust me, they're not going to be jerks. They're going to tell you the good stuff. It's not as scary as you think. Like, Brenda, like I know you love cars, right? But man, the value you bring, because you tell me, just so y'all know, she races cars like like I don't want to do that. It's scary. But that shows so many other women they can do that. And at the same time, you're a loving wife and a grandma, and you love all kinds of things. That's the value I want you guys to start looking at. What do I bring in value? I'm all about self-love. I'm all about empowering. But I'm also a warm hug and a kick in the hoo-ha at the same time. I'm like, oh, I'll tell you how it is. I love to be real. That's my value. Some of my most like, oh God, I can't believe I just posted that, is the one I get the most engagement on. My girl's like, yes, thank you. Thanks, Heather. Like, they need to hear that sometimes. That's my value. And if I don't bring that to my stories on a consistent basis, I'm not showing myself truly who I am. And you guys might think we're selling ketones, but we're not. We are people doing business with people for people. So be your best people for people. Does that make sense? So we're going to take 3 minutes, because I don't even want you guys to think too hard. I should probably do it in 2, but we're going to do 3. We're going to go till 10 minutes till. And I want you to list out everything. And I want you to just rapid fire everything that you are, that you bring value. Like Amy, I love seeing your face, by the way. Do you guys know Amy's lost over 150 pounds? on ketones and eating healthy? Like 150 pounds, y'all. Like, you got someone that wants to lose a lot of weight. Amy with the mask on, because she's working, I can tell. Like, no kidding, it's possible. So I love her. I love seeing her face. But like, you have a lot to bring, not just your weight loss. You guys don't lead with just your results. Lead with who you are. Because people are watching who you are. They don't give a crap about what you, even 150 pounds, they're like, well, I don't need to lose 150 pounds, so why would I watch Amy? Well, Amy, you better show us some other stuff you got. So, yeah, girl, muscle too. Exactly. I love you. All right. So now I only get, see, I really did. I want to give you 2 minutes. So we're going to give you 2 minutes. Start listing those values because we're going to do something with them next. So just, you really got to do this. Let's go. Okay. Did you guys at least get 5, if not 7 things? You did, Brent. I'm so proud of you, Heather. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And I'm saying names because those are people I see. Okay. So just to give you an example, I said self-love, being real, dating in my 40s. I've started to add that because it's just been comical lately. Las Vegas local life, employee to entrepreneur, and I'm a daughter and a sister. And if I really sat there, I could probably do even more, right? So what we're going to do now is I want for you guys to schedule out. I want you to pick one of those things that you love the most, like love the absolute most, that you could talk about all day, every day. And I want you to schedule. And after this call, you're going to have to work on this a little bit of assignment after. But I want you to just come up with 7 tips of the day regarding that thing. So like I can come up with 7 like things to share about dating, like what it's been like dating in my 40s. I could talk about my family for 7 days in a row, like what I love most about them. I could self-love tips all day, every day, 7 days in a row. But I want you guys to commit to 7 days. But I want you to get it all, the content, the ideas, the thoughts down today. So then all you're doing, and you can even do some extra homework over the weekend, go in and find what pictures you're going to post with that little, it could be even just the same picture with like a white square that says tip of the day in this. And then you're just going to post it every day for this next 7 days. Because I want people to get into your world of who you are. If I only came out people with ketones, it'd be kind of boring, right? So like 7 tips and all that good stuff. So I want you to pick one, your most favorite, and I want you to schedule it in your calendar before we get off this phone. We're going to give you a couple minutes. It could be like every day, and then you just stop it after the 7 days. It may be something you realize I actually like to do that, and I'm just going to do it forever. Crystal, your face is so cute. Literally just like eyes like whoop. And I'm like, you may not even do it at me, but it's so funny. But it could be that whole set, like, oh my gosh, I really do love doing this. I do love contributing because we're bringing value and contributing to the people in our life. So 7, write down 7, schedule out your 7 thing, like days that you're going to do it. It could be like All right, Saturdays, I want to post it at, early in the morning before people start their day because it's the weekend. Okay, Monday, I want it to be like a Monday night thing. Oh my gosh, you're awesome, Trissa. Like, it could be a Monday night thing. Like, I want when people get home from a Monday night at work, I want them to see my message. Could be any of that. You can have it the same exact time every day. Make it super simple. Don't overthink it. Okay. So let's schedule 7 days of tip of the days on one of your favorite subjects. Favorites. Now I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. 2 minutes. If you notice, I like to go fast because I do not like people to think too much. And it can be ketones. No ketones. Oh my God, Heather, that's awesome. You love to organize and clean. Can you come to my house, please? I used to be that person. I don't know what happened in the last few years. I'm like, don't care. My piles mean something. My house is not gross. It's just stuff. How I ever just lived in my car, or not in my car, out of my car, I have no idea. I used to be a nomad, y'all. If it didn't fit in my car, it didn't go with me. And so, and then I got rid of everything I owned except my family stuff and what was in my car. And then I moved into a 2-bedroom apartment and I have managed to fill it up very well. All right. Are you guys ready to go to the final thing? Okay. I saved the best for last. Are you guys ready? And I'm going to take a screenshot of everybody that's on here. And if I'm not on your Facebook friends, figure out how to find me, follow me. Because guess what we're going to do? And some of you guys do this already and you're awesome. We're going to schedule out 3 Facebook lives for this weekend. And I do not, Amy, I saw you. You're like, oh God, you can't even hide behind that mask. You're like, I can see you're red. You're like, oh no. No, 3 Facebook lives. You already have some topics you're going to talk about. You can talk about that. You can just share your story. Like, it's only 3 guys. I had a thing, right? Jess and Janelle, we had the 12 days of Christmas in December and their challenge was to go live every day for 12 days. I'm just having y'all do 3. And for everyone that does it, this is why I need you to find me if we're not already Facebook friends, because I want you to tag me in the comments, not in but just tag me in the comments because I want to see it. And for everyone that does 3 Facebook lives today, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to get you a prize of some sort. Okay. I don't need perfection. I think a lot of you guys get analysis paralysis because you overthink. If you notice, today's theme was keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Because the less you think and the more you just get in your heart and just share and do your thing, you're going to see a whole different side of yourself. This isn't even about the people that get to see it. I get to see you become a new version of yourself that you didn't even know was there. Cindy and I kind of started to talk about that yesterday. It's like, I cannot wait to see you guys grow. I'm not the same person as 4 years ago. And I remember my first live, it was because of this company and it terrified me. Terrified me. So pick something you want to share about, talk about it. I would love for you to have 5 minutes, just because if you talk too fast, but don't go too long because some people like, kind of thing, but it's not TikTok. So you're not, your views aren't based off of how long people watched it, but just get on, start getting your feet wet. Okay. But I will personally get you something. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know yet. If you do all 3 days, a minimum of 5 minutes, and all you do is share and talk about yourself, talk about your life, give them tips, whatever. Okay. How many of you guys are going to do it? And be honest, it's all good. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see you. Like, I want to hear, and I would love for you to share it with me, like on Monday, what it was like for you doing that. I know some of our team already kind of just throws out there. They're awesome. It's just, that's what you do. Okay. So schedule, look in your calendar right now, because you all probably have a busy weekend. Be like, okay, this is the time I'm going to do it. And I want you to do it at that time. And why I say that is because you're going to deal with all the head change about, I said I was going to go at 1. It's in my schedule, but I might go at 4. No, I'm going to do it. And then all of a sudden you're like, shoot, it's 11 o'clock at night and I didn't do it. I want you to start honoring your word to yourself. I'm very big on integrity. Sometimes I change my word. Sometimes I shift it around, but I don't give myself wiggle room anymore. Don't give yourself wiggle room. You're building a business. Or you're just having it as a hobby, which is fine too. But have fun in your hobby. Have a really well-performing hobby. You know what I mean? Because you can. So anyways, get that scheduled. If you want to hop off and schedule it, please I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I'm not leading another one until next month. So sorry. We're trying to have to share the love with people. You know, we all got to kind of share it and stuff. But I want you guys to know, like, you showing up today is you showing up for yourself. And I want you guys to pat yourself on the back. I want to see it. I want to see it. I don't see it. Okay. Pat some jazz hands. Go have an amazing weekend. I'm going to San Diego tomorrow for a week. I cannot wait. Yes. I work from anywhere, guys. This is the beauty of this. I do this full time now. Get me on my phone. You guys want this life? It's available. I didn't think it was. So I'm going to San Diego, dog sitting for a week. I'm really vacationing. You can see all my friends down there. But I want you guys to have an amazing week. Don't be afraid to share with people. They really need you to. They want you to. And you're not as weird as you think you are. So I love you all. If you need anything, find me. And yes, Kara, I'm seeing you on Monday. Yay. All right, guys. See you guys later.